Morning, everyone. As promised from yesterday's community post, I just thought I'd post that little video I mentioned about talking about my plans for Genshin for the upcoming updates, given the special program yesterday. So, the main thing I'm going to be working on over the next couple of weeks through streams and videos will be obviously finishing the Children of Echoes, Tribe Reputation and Chronicles missions. Because, as you can see, we're on the People of the Spring screen just now with our lead for the clan, Bolani. And we have all the reputation rewards ready to be claimed here, which I'm holding on to until I do Children of the Echoes. But we have completed all the quests for this area at the moment that help with this. And our world exploration for the People of the Springs is pretty good too. So, moving on to our second tribe, the Scions of the Canopy. If I go speak to Akla. Again, as you can see, we have all the netline quests for this area and 70% exploration, which is pretty good. And the reputation stuff is all sitting ready to go through previous streams. So moving to number 3. And we have Speak to Couch here. And so his tribe is, of course, Yolonen, who's having her rerun in for the first time in the upcoming update. Talk about that in a moment. So here again we have all the netline quests that help with the Children of the Echoes and 71 exploration. So we're pretty close to completion there. And we have all the reputation rewards ready here. So moving on to Chaska's tribe over here, the Flower Feather clan. If I speak to Abundi, again, thanks to streams in the past, we have all the netline quests for this region. A lot less world exploration here, so we still have a reward claimed there. But in terms of the Chronicle, we have level 4, so that is all complete. And finally, moving on to my ultimate favorite of the clan leads, Lali. If I go speak to Zip here. As I do like that they added the lead character of the tribe to the Chronicle picture. So I'm fully expecting that Baressa will appear here for the Children of Plenty. Again, we have a bit more exploration in the Stars of the Nightwind region. We have the 4 netline quests. And again, the reputation rewards are all there to be claimed. Which of course means that I have 5 tribes achieved, so we just have this final one from the Children of Plenty. Which will give us the uber rare special recipe gift, which I'm very interested to see what that will be, and the special furnishing gift. So hopefully they will be something really good. But this will pretty much confirms, I think, this as the last major expansion for the Netland region. We do obviously have Nordkai that's been mentioned in a couple of quests, but I expect will be our first taste of Snezynhya, which I would imagine, given we still have this area to explore and the big world quest here, so that's something I'll be doing a stream on at some point. But I would imagine the last area of Netman is probably either going to be here, so it starts sinking back towards Sumeru, or possibly going up here. We'll have to see. Because I believe, if leaks are to be as suggested, that Snezynhya is supposed to link to Storm Terror's lair. So I think Snezynhya might build up around here, which would make sense for Netland to extend back a bit towards Sumeru and towards Snezynhya and Fontaine. It's my theory, anyway. We'll see whether that's correct or not. There's also the rumour, of course, but again not been added yet, that we might get an expansion to the Mondstadt region for the port. So if that were to be the case, that would probably be expanding a little bit up here, which would again fit with the theme of making that land on this part, that land Snezynhya on this part of the map. But we'll see in that regard. So I'm quite looking forward to Children of Plenty for finally achieving all the Tribal Chronicles stuff, as I have actually enjoyed that in particular myself, especially St. Randy's story, which was very good. The other thing that we're also getting a big change on is the teapot furnishings and how we can do things there, so I'm kind of interested to see how that changes things up.
This realm is true.
Let me just clean my stuff here, so I haven't done it this week yet. And let's create the finishing. So I shall do my usual and prepare next week's while I'm here. Because depending how these changes when the update drops on the 26th, I may actually spend a bit of time working on the teapot for Netland region, since it'll be a while till we get the next one.
If you ever have...
But moving on to the main part of the video, just having a quick check. Oh, not that.
This realm is
boy.
true.
And let me go into the placings menu. That's what I meant to do. So if I go to companion, we have actually quite a lot of them are done, aren't they? So we have Xena, Zell, Rosario, Toma, Aizu, Aloy, Candace, Mika, Emi, Fremini, Chongyun, Sucrose Gaming, Sethos. So Beedle and Lynette will probably be next, then Tinari, Razor, and Sail. Okay, and let me just see who's in this teapot just now. So now we use the old teleport to quickly go back up here so I don't have to run.
This realm is truly beginning.
So at the moment we have Shebarus, Mika, Molani, Katrina, Yao Yao, Lanyan, and Navia. Okay. So how are they all doing?
If you ever have...
So let's see. This is one thing I do like now, is the fact we can just look at this through a short interaction menu like Star Rail. So Nabia is 5, Malani is 8. Athena is 7. Lol, only 4 for Zingu, my bad.
As a business, you always have to seize
8
the
for
opportunity while it's
Shivers.
there.
6 Marseille. 8 for Vito. Okay, that's fair enough. So, since we're on the character screen, let's quickly summarize current things I'm working on, which you haven't been seeing on live streams or videos. Obviously, I have, as you can see, all my level 90s here. So, farming of talent books for Navia, Molani, Pyro Traveler,
I'm all for work-life balance, but
Katina, Cookie Shinobu, Shivers was fine, I think. We have Ganyu ready to go to level 90. And at the moment, we have Lunion's materials gathered. I just need proper flowers, so I have to go around them. And Diona's work in progress to finally finish her off as well, since she's been sat there for ages, along with Yao Yao. But the rest of these characters at the moment, I'm not sure if when I'll get round to leveling them up. I know many would say having Zhao only at level 2 is a criminal act, but I'm not a particularly huge fan of his playstyle, but given Baressa is coming out in 3 weeks, less than a week and a bit, I believe that's right, yep. I'll be able to start getting used to that playstyle, because I did like her playstyle from the video stream yesterday. Only, but downside, of course, is that won't be able to farm her materials in advance, because I suspect they'll all be locked in the new area. Certainly her new boss, the new world boss, appears to be linked to her materials, so that will be a lot to do on the day one stream in that regard. So I would imagine that in the 14 or so, sorry, let me get that right. 12 or so fragile resin that I'll have will probably get used towards farming artifacts for her at that time. And we don't have a lot of gems because thanks to a few tricky events, and me, of course, no longer partaking in Spiral Abyss due to the difficulty spike recently, and biased to a certain character that shall remain nameless. That means my Primogem total I can get from updates is a lot less than what I've been used to, but I'm okay with that. And certainly by the whale combat event for the next update, things seem pretty good for Primogem count there. So, in terms of the actual character archive, let's just quickly finish off with that. As if I go right to the beginning, we have obviously all the OG 4 stars.
I think this is pushing it.
and all the OG standard banner characters. Klee, I will eventually obtain her. Just goodness knows when that will be, since last time she appeared was the Mondstadt Chronicle Wish. Child, never really been a huge fan of his playstyle, so unfortunately he'll never appear. Same with Albedo, which, because I believe we have better options in Zhongli and some newer characters. Shall I will eventually build someday. Raiden, again, still very good character, but no idea when I will obtain her for this account, because really does depend on what other banners are up at the time. And then we have Shenhe, who of course was on the recently Chronicle Wish, which I do have on my other account that plays Genshin. She is a good character, but not really a priority.
This is pushing it.
Yeah, Miko I would eventually like to obtain for this account, but again depends on the banners. Ayato, probably not, because I have Yellen. Then Sino, well, we have other electro options. Kuching. So, not particularly interested in never obtaining him. And Wonder is just ultimate death sentence. Same with Alhaitham. Personal reasons, two characters I just don't particularly like. And Daizu always sits out because that's my own little personal offensive protest, because I'm more of a Kokomi supremacy type guy. So, sorry, Baiju. Many I have on my other account, but whilst he is good, I have no real priority to ever get him for this account. Riosli, of course, is up at the moment, but I have Ayaka, so I don't really need muscle, One Punch Man Cryo. And Novalet is boycotted because he's far too good. Again, that's just personal taste, not that I dislike the character or his personality. Then Xianyun, of course, Cloud Retainer, completely ignoring her because I have Kazuha, so hardly any point. Chiori, again, someday I will obtain her depending on the banners. And my other profile that plays Genshin has Arlecchino, but again, she didn't really turn out the way I was expecting her to be, so I do love the damage, but again, no real urgent priority to obtain her on this account. And sadly, poor Chlorand gets boycotted because I have Kuching, so I'm not particularly interested in getting her. And Sejrin, unfortunately, is the same because I have Kokomi, so I don't see the point in obtaining her. And then Kinich, well, I just don't like the playstyle, so that's my bad. Xeonin, depending what gems I have after Beressa, I may try for her in the second half. I haven't fully made up my mind yet, but I do know she is very, very good, so I will have to have a think about that. Auroron, of course, we're getting for free from the event, the main event of 5.5 update, so that will be one character obtained quite easily. Chaska, again, not really sure if I will ever obtain her, but I do like the playstyle, so we shall see what banners are up at the time. And Lali is a must get because I have her on the main account, but of course I lost my 50-50 to her on this account, which is why I have guaranteed to get Aressa. But when she reruns, I will obtain her. Mavika, again, will be very much a long-term, depending
I'm
what
all for
other
work-life
banners are up
balance,
as to
but I
whether
think
I
this is
ever
pushing it.
obtain her or not. And of course, we have Lanyan. And Mizuki, of course, is standard banner, so I'll be able to pick her from the anniversary selector when that comes up. So that's all. And when you look at it that way, and I actually ended up, I do have all the 4 stars. So that's gonna be pretty good, I guess. And then that's just 1, 2,
Come on,
3,
enough procrastinating. Let's go.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So only a handful of 5 stars that I've not managed to obtain yet over the 4 and a bit years I've been playing. So all in all, it's pretty good. But in terms of the banners, if I just go quickly to that, not that I'm going to actually do any wishes. And in the upcoming update 5.5, I know I'll
I'm all for
definitely pull
work-life balance,
Verissa on
but
the
I think
first
this is
half.
pushing it.
As to whether I get her weapon or not, that remains to be seen. Hopefully I will, but you never know. And then second half, I'll have to have a think about Zealanin. But we already have Venti, and I can't remember who else was on the first half. But oh, it was Union, wasn't it? Who I'm not particularly interested in. So that should be fine. And one thing I have just remembered about the second half,
Come on,
though,
enough
is that
procrastinating.
will
Let's
mean
go.
given Venti is up, energy for the end is up. So I might have a try for the weapon there. So yeah, that's pretty much just a quick summary, and albeit a bit speedy explanation. But basically, one character and 2 potential weapons from 5.5. And I think 5.6, if the leaks are correct, will be a saving update for me. And then potentially Skirk is getting revealed for 5.7, which is at least 6 or 8 weeks away at the minute, so we have a while for that. As it's pretty much confirmed, given we've seen Iva's character model, that he'll be one of the characters in 5.6. And then 5.8, that's supposed to be the reruns for quite a few characters from the Netland region, so we will see what comes from that. But yeah, so not much pulling plans for the moment. But over the coming weeks, I do plan to do some streams to hopefully finally finish exploring Fontaine and Netland. Because that will give me the rewards from the Fountain of Lucine. And we'll also have the Sacred Flame temple rewards, as this update should mean that we have the full access for the rewards here. As if I just actually go there quickly to finish, we can see what level it's at just now. Because we do have a lot of treasure chests to complete, that's for damn sure. I think it's through here. Nope, that's the Weirian. And that's the food smell. I have to have a look at all these places in a bit more detail. Oh, where is he? Did I go the right way? Aha! And this is looking maybe more promising. Nope, that's back into the main flame area. Okay, so... we can teleport there. Even better. Okay, let's try that again. As that should also mean that we have the shop unlocked here so we can get some Natlan materials. So let me see. I need to go... so Saurian Relics Association. How do I get down there? It's funny how when you're looking for something, you automatically just seem to go past it. Is it through the Weirian after all? Nope, seems not. Right, that's good efficiency on my part. I think I know the Natlan map by now. Unless it was upstairs after all. Nope. Well, why do I always end up adding to these videos when it's totally unnecessary? Never mind. Alright. I could have sworn it was this way, but let me follow. So that goes back into the temple. Huh. Okay. Efficiency, 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 not. Over this way? Right, you'd think I know our way around the Stadium of the Sacred Flame by now. But yeah, whilst I'm finding my way back to the right place, that will basically be my plan for the day one stream is, we'll do the New World quest to explore the new area and unlock everything, so that we have access to the new area and be able to get Varesa's materials and whatnot. It wasn't that way, good job. And then after we complete that quest, because no idea how long that world quest will be, of course, at this time. But hopefully it won't be too long. And then I'll do the pulls for Varesa and her weapon, and hopefully we'll have enough gems to be able to do that. And then after that it will be a case of trying to build her, and then we can test her out and see what she's able to do. And no idea at this stage if that will make any change to my team composition, because it's kind of remained unchanged for a long time now. But I am really struggling to find where this altar is. I know it's in Natman City somewhere. Come on, me, I can find this. And let's go back upstairs. Why are you running around, my guy? So that's tables, there's the waypoint. So if I go in here, and then what's in here? Aha! Finally! I am feel somewhat daft about that. Weapon forging guy. And let me just quickly check on this, because that's something else we have to buy. There's the diagrams for all the weapons, so we have more than enough materials, though, I think. Saying we have 673, 478, and 102, so that's something else I will do on that day one stream of 5.6. And let's just check the level here now that we finally found it. So let's check the rewards. So yeah, at the moment... Oh, we are up to 50 already, okay. So I guess I could mix it out already. That might give me some exploration ideas for that. Because as you can see, I still need a lot of pyro signals. And in terms of my Fontaine signals, let's have a quick look. I need a hell of a lot more than I have those two, so I got a lot of exploration work to do at some point. But given the events roster is a little bit quieter for now, I should be able to finally catch up on that and get myself some more rewards. But I shall stop rambling now, as I've talked about the character plans and what I'll be doing for the first 6 weeks of 5.6, the update itself. So I shall catch you all next time.
Let's go.